Uh,
Yeah.
yeah,
The hell gonna allow this one, you heard?
hey, yeah, hey, whoa. Once it goes up, it'll never come down. Look at this money I'm counting right now. Remember them days I was really down bad. Spent years in the trenches, I was chasing that cash. Had tears in the trenches, I forgot how to laugh. Most of my niggas no longer my friends. You know what they say, it's just a means to an end. All fair, love, and war, I refuse to pretend. Can't break bread with me if you was not there. If you go for the cheese, no different than a rat. Wasn't backing up with me when I was in the trap, in the back of the whip with the scale on my lap. Remember them days I was skimping the pack. Sold them the loud, but I mixed it with regs. 4-5 that I'm talking got me walking with a limp. Niggas starting rumors, better put them to rest. Like a bitch with weed, we was tapping their heads. Getting to this breach, niggas hating on me. If I lay with they bitch, I'ma put her to bed. Shorty a tree, she tryna put her on a leash. That bobblehead bitch, they giving up net. Niggas be plotting, never telling my plans. Just keep a poker face, never showing my hand. Where would they be without me? They be nothing without me. My name on the map, they could no longer doubt me. I skate on the beat like a nigga play hockey. Got ice on my chain and my wrist hella rocky. You are now tuning in with Kahunaveli Live and Raw, where you get the livest and the rawest content you can handle. We have a very special guest on the channel right now. Introduce yourself to the viewers.
Yo, it's Hyp dollars, Hyp low, Gangsta Crip, you know what I'm saying? Big man out here, Spring Valley, New York.
Alright, so say that. So, we have a reason why we interviewing you right now. We heard you got some content getting ready to drop.
Yeah, I got a couple singles. I got a whole little mixtape I'm about to drop. Well, 2 mixtapes.
Say that.
Some back-to-back shit. Y'all gonna see. Some different type of shit.
Alright, so explain your sound. Like, what makes your music different than everybody else's that's out right now, that's dropping right now?
Well, I'm a little like I could do different sounds. Like I could do that drill shit.
Mm-hmm.
I could do songs like singing. I could do but I really just my shit is different because I'm talking pain. Like I'm talking about pain type shit. Like you feel me? Now everybody talk their pain. They talk what niggas want to hear. I'm talking about pain. Niggas don't. Not everybody want to really hear that. But the way I make it sound, it's like, oh shit. Let me tune in real. Let me hear what he's talking about.
All right, so you mentioned pain. All right, so we heard this word going around town that you've been through some real pain. You was shot recently. You want to talk about that? So what went down? Can you explain, elaborate on that a little bit? You don't gotta give names or nothing, because you know we're not Vlad TV.
We don't drop names over here anyway. But I was shot. Yeah, I was shot. You know what I'm saying? I was being loyal to the wrong niggas. That's all. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. I mean, niggas is pussy. Niggas don't want to see me when it come to these, so niggas want to go to these. You know what I mean? But we do actually. I ain't. Hey. You know what I mean?
So
we all shot, bro.
We hearing that you almost got shot as many times as 50 Cent.
Yeah, almost. I got hit 8. He got hit 9.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got hit 8.
How you healing up?
I mean, I'm doing it. You feel me? I'm getting there day by day.
That's a
I'm
soldier.
be back real soon. You see, exactly.
We got a soldier right here. You heard?
Soldier. We ain't none of that, bro. We soldiers, nigga. Warriors.
So where you coming out of? Where you from?
I'm coming from Rockland, bro. Rockland County, nigga. Spring Valley, 845.
All right.
845. We up in the heck right now.
We in the heck right now.
None of that hex. We in the heck right now. Nigga.
So you come from a certain, let's say, organization, and I hear it's treacherous for that organization out here.
Yeah, I'm a Crip. Young gangster Crip. Crip. Moving gang. A-Trade shit.
Does that influence your music at all?
Yeah, I talk about it a lot in my music, some a little bit, but like, cause some of the shit I had to go through, some of the shit you know what I'm saying, we've been through a lot with this shit. Like, nigga, we've been to war, we came back, nigga, we've been through hell and back, nigga, with this Crip shit, bro. This is like New York State is mostly dominated by Bloods. Like, you feel me? But the Crips, nigga, we out here, we do this shit for real. And I ain't gonna lie, they more like bullies, you feel me? So like, they try to like oppress. They try to push on niggas like come on, man. That's not what y'all supposed to stand for. But like, niggas do it anyway and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So, while we on the subject of being shot, like, what is your message to the youth to keep them from falling in the same, you know, getting in the same direction, getting shot, being out here in the streets?
Shit, man. I don't know. To be honest with you, if I was to tell the youth so, if I had a message to really give to them about it, it would be focus on you. do you. Focus on you. Don't follow the crowd. Don't be the one to jump out the window. Don't be the. I ain't saying don't be the sacrificial lamb because everybody has their own path. But what I'm saying is like, don't follow behind the wrong people, bro. Doing that shit and don't do that shit. Do you. Be loyal to yourself first. You shouldn't be loyal to yourself. Don't.
So do you feel like this music shit is your way of getting away from the pitfalls of the streets, in a way?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to do. That's the goal.
Mm-hmm.
The goal when you do this music shit, the goal is to get niggas out of here. And to inspire somebody else. You might not get out of here with the music shit. I might not go nowhere with it. But I'm be honest with you, I really made that shit because that's how I'm feeling. That's I'm making it for me, for real.
Okay.
And the people around me. But like, if I go somewhere with it, yeah, that's the goal right there, for real. But it really, like I said, inspire somebody. Maybe I can inspire. I could put the fire, put the light in somebody's mind to make them want to go and make something better than what I'm doing. You feel me? Maybe they'll hear what I'm saying and they got a better way to tell it, and they telling it better and they gon'. You feel me? Maybe that. You know what I'm saying? Everything for a reason.
Okay. So when can we expect a roundabout time frame? When can we expect some projects to drop?
Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Thanksgiving. I got singles dropping at random. So you gotta really stay in tune with my social media for the singles.
You want to shout that out?
My social media is at Hyp3X_3 times for the trades.
Gangster. All right.
And then we got Max_Done DONE_EM. And shout out my boy Mowgli. I am Mowgli. Follow him on the gram too at I am Mowgli.
Do you have any other content dropping other than music?
Yeah, I do little skits. I do little skits of like comedy. I do little comedy skits.
Okay. Trying to make the people laugh. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta laugh with this life shit, nigga. You gotta enjoy this. It's the real shit, bro. Like, you can't just be down all the time, man. You got niggas that take this shit way too serious. Like, they serious 24/7. Nigga, when you gonna laugh? You know what I'm saying? Turn that frown upside down.
Who's your musical influences?
I listen to a lot of like underground, like not necessarily underground. They on their way too. I listen to artists like Tarzan from Minnesota. Shout out Tarzan. I listen to a lot of different people. I listen to Reese Youngin. I like the way he just expressed his pain on his tracks and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I listen to myself a lot.
Okay.
I listen to Bogley.
Okay.
I listen to. Shout out to Joe Watts. I listen to Joe Watts. Shout out to Joe Watts. Broadway. The list go on, bro. Like, I listen to a lot of different. Like, if you hear like even the list that I just gave you, it's like. Yeah, there's drill like Joe Watts. I listen to K-Flock, Free K-Flock. I even listen to, you know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of different artists, you know what I'm saying? And if like I said, if you go back to the list of how I just gave you, it's drill, the New York drill, but then there's also like the somewhat not R&B, but it's like R&B kind of drill.
And that's melodies.
Like, exactly, and that's like harmonized. Like that's the type of music that I'm kind of bringing. But I also got that drill shit, that raw shit for niggas too, if that's what they want to listen to. Anybody. Like, I got the shit for the females. I got the shit that express that pain.
Mm-hmm.
I got that real shit. Like, and then I got that drill shit. But everything I say in my songs is 100% facts, bro. I'm not out here rap capping. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? We're not going to do that. You know why? Because niggas get on these fucking tracks and they lie in their music. Niggas get on here and diss, they lie, all type of shit. Like, you see, like, all type of shit, like.
Okay, so you saying we coming out of Rockland County. This is Rockland County, New York.
Exactly.
What sets Rockland County, specifically Spring Valley, out from the rest of New York? What makes Rockland a place where the labels, the industry should be, looking at right now?
Well, first of alright, what makes them, I'm gonna answer the question first, then I'm gonna explain some shit. Like, what makes us stand out is like, we're like a hidden borough. We're like a borough, a forgotten borough from like the Bronx, Brooklyn, the Queens, Manhattan, the 5 boroughs and all that. Mm-hmm. Like we're like a fucking Staten Island, South Staten Island. We're like a hidden borough, like we're forgotten. But we're kind of just like them if you think about it. But we different, like, you know what I'm saying? We different. It's just like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's different. It's like we kind of like them, but we different.
Okay, so what do you have to say to the artists that come out of Rockland but lie and say they're from somewhere like the Bronx, Brooklyn, or one of them boroughs that are
Stop
more
that
well-known?
rap cap. Stop that cap, bro. What's wrong with rapping the city? What's wrong with the city? What's wrong with being proud of where you're from?
So you think that more of these artists should be bigging up Rockland and putting a microscope on Rockland, giving other people a chance?
Definitely, yeah. Why would you not want to put on somebody? You know the struggle, right? You know the struggle, right? So, if you know that same struggle, why would you not try to help somebody out? It's like crowds in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? You let niggas sick. You not try to, you know what I'm saying? You don't try to help niggas out. You try to keep pulling niggas down. Like, that's the same shit. You not helping somebody out, you do the same shit as pulling them down.
Okay, so let's say these labels start looking at you and they, get, there's some attention put on your music or your content. Would you sign with a major, independent label, or just stay independent? And just
I
do
stay
it
independent.
You stay
I
independent?
stay independent. Don't get me wrong. I be thinking about it like I would take a deal, but they got come correct. They got hit me with, you feel me, what I need. And if it ain't anywhere around where I need, definitely ain't something. I'm definitely gonna stay independent. Independent is the way to go, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but a lot of people say that it's very difficult to do the independent thing because you have to know marketing, you have to be able to manage yourself and get the money.
See, you're right, you do, and I'm tapped into doing a lot of that type of shit. You feel me? So I could stay independent if I wanted to. I got resources. I got people that I could say could help me with that type of shit if I do come across some shit that I need help with. And I ain't gonna hold you. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, especially when you need it. There's nothing wrong with that. So that goes back to even artists and shit saying shit like now you're saying, but they not helping. They coming from here, but they not helping people from here get out of here. You feel me? It's the same shit. It's the same
But
shit.
do you believe that they don't help because the
But you
industry's blocking them from helping?
It's not even just that. It is that. It's exactly that. You're right. But at the same time, you gotta think about it too. It also comes with trusting people too.
Okay.
You feel me? It also comes with trusting the right people. You can't put somebody on and you try to get them to help you and they backstab you. They stab you in the back.
So speaking of
You trying to help
backstabbing,
them out, and you trying to walk each other, like, trying to help each other out and shit. You trying to help him by putting him on. We're helping you, so it's helping each other, and then he stab you in the back. He taking you. Imagine that. That's some industry shit right there.
so while we're on the backdoor conversation, the backstabbing conversation, right? Does it make you fearful knowing that there's a death clause with these labels where if you die, they take everything that you own and then multiply that by 10? So let's say you're worth $1 million. If you die early and after your death, obviously you're gonna be worth more, and they get 10 times that. So do you think that the industry is purposefully chasing people who's moving in the streets, hoping that they die?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what's going on. Look at the little Dirks. Look at Paul. Look at King Paul. That's what they do. But like, think about it like this. That's why I would stay independent. Yeah, they go chase me. You got, like you said, they do shit like that, bro.
But when you look at
Listen though. They do shit like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The industry, look at Change Drugs. Look at Change Drugs.
Yeah, Chinks was a messed up death right when he hit that high point in his career. The next thing you know, he's gone.
You feel me? So yeah, you gotta be careful.
But look at the artists that are independent, like Tory Lanez. Look at the artists like Troy Ave.
Look at Nipsey Hussle.
Look at Nipsey Hussle.
Look at Nipsey Hussle. Look at
Even
Nipsey.
when you look at 6ix9ine and what happens to these artists who stay independent and say no to the label.
And they get pretty
get
much
spanked.
blackballed. Exactly. They get fucked over.
So that don't make you afraid to stay
6ix9ine, you
independent.
can't really look at his situation. Look at what he did. His peoples, that street peoples, they not industry people. They street people just like how he was. They fucked him up. That's what I'm saying. It's about who you get in tune with. It's not just about like. That's what I'm saying. I would stay independent. It's about who you get in
Do
tune
you
with.
think it's the type of music that he made that attract that too? That type of energy to put him in an indictment like that?
But look at who he
Drew
got
attention.
around with to make that music.
I could respect that opinion. But don't you think the label's only looking for that kind of music? The labels, these are all the artists that
That's
get signed?
exactly, and it's all a setup.
Okay,
So that's why you gotta stay in there. And you gotta do versatile. You can't just be making this type of music and you know what comes with it.
So within the industry, there's rumors that a lot of labels are no longer looking, because of the drill music that's come out in New York and other areas, and the death toll that's been increasing by that. The labels are no longer looking for rappers right now. They're looking for other sounds like Afro beats, like Burna Boy, and that whole collective.
Yeah.
What do you think, if you can't get a deal on the table, how would you adjust yourself so that to make yourself marketable to these labels?
But see, that's the thing. I don't just make that type of sound that's talking like violence and shit. You feel me? So I'm making different type of sounds. As it is, I could do different sounds, versatile and shit. I do different sounds.
Okay.
So it's not a problem for me. If they don't like one sound, maybe they'll like another. And like I said, even if I don't get signed, I don't want to get signed. But even if they do look at me and they like, if I do decide to sign, I got different sounds. Maybe they'll like a different sound. But my whole goal is not really to get signed. It's not really to get signed. It's, you feel me? Maybe, like I said, maybe I could just inspire a mind.
That's powerful. So what would you say to the people that do hear the, let's say, more street sounding music, even though you say it comes from a place of pain? What would you say to the people that hear the street sounding music and say that you're influencing the youth to go a negative route? What would you say to them?
I'll say you gotta learn from the lesson. I'm not just talking that shit to make you go do that shit. I'm telling you what I did. I'm telling you how I feel and what I've been through. I'm not telling you to go like, yo, yeah, spin this block, go do this, that, and the no. I'm saying like this, like, yo, this is what I did. And that shit, it comes with bad shit. Don't do that. Stay away from that. Don't be like me. That's what I'll tell people. Don't be like me. Don't be like me.
So
be yourself. Focus, like I said before, you gotta focus on yourself.
So you said you're doing comedy also, and there's another artist / content creator that came from that similar vein. I think you know who he is, Fat Boy SSE.
Yeah, shout out Fat Boy SSE.
So what if your comedy blows up first? You think you're just gonna go through with that, or you gonna still do the music?
I mean, I'm always do the music. Like I said, I even make it for me to listen to. I like to hear myself sometimes.
And do you think it's fair?
I understand what I'm going.
Let's say, because you making music and making content, and any day could be your day to blow up, right?
Yeah.
Do you think that it's fair for people in the street or people still back in the hood to look at an artist once they start getting a little success as if they're supposed to reach back, like they have to reach back, like they feel entitled? Do you think? What do you think about that? Like, what is your opinion on that? Do you think it's fair
That they have to give back?
that people expect it of them?
I mean, you shouldn't really be expected of nothing. You shouldn't expect nothing from anybody. That's their own success. But if that's what they want to do, if that's how they feel like that's what they need to do, then go do that. Go do, you know what I'm saying? Give back. You know what I'm saying? Reach out. Do all that.
But how do you feel about giving back after what happened to somebody who gave a lot back, like Nipsey Hussle? He got killed right in the same hood that he was giving back to. He provided jobs. He provided opportunities. He opened a lot of doors for people in that same community that he helped killed them. How does that make you feel about giving back?
Look at me. I used to sell weed, right? I used to sell weed. I used to give to
Used
everybody.
to.
Yeah, used to. I don't sell weed anymore.
Long time ago.
Either way, it's legal, but I used to. That's what I used to do. Before I even went to prison, I went to prison. Before I went to prison, I used to sell weed. Right? I used to give back to so many people. Money, people used to come by because it was like a community spot. People used to come by, I used to give back, give them weed whenever they needed it, give them money, they hungry or they wanted, whatever the fuck they needed the money for. I used to give it back to them, right? And look at my situation now.
So would you rather be?
I guess, like, come on, man.
Would you rather be one of the big famous rappers or one that just get the bag quietly behind the scenes and people believe is a one-hit wonder or didn't make it anywhere? Which would you prefer? Because there's trade-offs to both.
Which would I rather be?
Mm-hmm.
As far as you said, what?
One of the big name artists that's name is everywhere, faces everywhere, or the quiet behind the scenes, just get the money quietly.
That's a good question.
Because it's trade-offs to both. It's
That's a good
trade-offs to both.
question. That's a good question. But I want to be like known, but behind the scenes at the same time.
Like, so one would say that you would not like to be one of them artists that can't go in a supermarket by yourself because everybody knows you and everybody want an autograph.
No,
Everybody wants to take pictures.
I would like that, but I would like that because I'll be the type of artist to I'm not gonna front and be fake like how most artists are. When they see like fans and shit, they want to turn the other way. These are people that's proud of you. These people that's happy that you doing what you're doing. Whether they don't like they feel how you feel somewhat. They feel something off of you. So I want to do that type of shit. I want to go into the supermarkets and see people like, oh, that's him, that's Hyp, that's, you feel me, it's somewhere like that as it is now. Whenever I go place, I know almost everybody.
So
Everybody know me, everybody see me, hey, oh shit,
So
what's
we
up,
spoke
Scrappy?
on the whole 6ix9ine situation
Yeah.
and the people he surrounded himself with and how that landed him in the position he was in. So do you agree with 6ix9ine when he said there's nothing pussy or soft about having security guards paid, legal security guards?
There's nothing soft about that. That's you protecting your life. That's your life. But I'm saying, me personally, I'm gonna protect my life either way it go. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna protect my life. I'm gonna protect my life, bro.
So you
I would have security, but I have security.
Given the financial benefits of being an artist, would you hire paid security as opposed to walking around with a blick or having street entourage around you?
When I get to, if I get to that point, God willingly, I get to that point, yeah. At some point, I'll have to have security, yeah.
Okay.
Like maybe one or two, like when I'm out in public type shit, just shopping or something, maybe one or two with me, just to make sure I'm good. But like I said, I'm also gonna be secure myself. Legally, I'm gonna be secure myself.
Okay. So what makes you, out of all the artists, because you named a few that you fuck with, you yourself, out of all the artists that deserve the chance to be in the industry, what makes you the most deserving in your eyes?
I mean, as far as deserving for what? Deserving
To
what?
make it, to get the bag, to get signed, to get noticed, or whatever it comes with.
You go through so much. When you go through so much, you deserve something, right? They say there's always light at the end of that tunnel, right? Yeah, I've been going through the tunnel for so long, going through the storm for so long. When I'm gonna see the sunshine, when I'm gonna see the light.
I can respect that.
feel
But
me?
you
I
talking
need to
about
see
light
that.
at the end of the tunnel. They say the industry is really dark. They say there's the devil in the industry. They say the mob is behind the scenes, controlling the industry. They say that
Right. But like, you gotta think about it like this. I'm just in it for the bag.
But would you be willing to dance with the devil to get that bag? Is what I'm saying. They say the Illuminati's controlling it.
You can stay independent, be yourself, do you, and still get the bag. It's all about how you do it. It's not, you don't gotta sign nothing, nigga. You don't gotta go to none of those little meetings and parties and shit like that. You don't gotta do none of that shit, bro. And you can still get the bag. You know what I'm saying? You can still get money. You still flex on everybody. You can still get you that new house, that new car, that new whatever the fuck you want, new bed, all that shit. You ain't gotta live in the slums no more. You can do all that shit without signing over it. It don't matter about none of that shit, boy.
Okay, so you spoke on influences as far as music. Are there any local influences or anybody local that would have maybe put the musical bug, you know what I mean? Or push in the direction of want to fuck with the music, or that you think will be up next outside yourself?
Outside myself, who would be up next?
Yeah.
That's underground or just anybody that
Just
I name?
local in general.
Local? Man, I don't really fuck with too many local niggas, yo. Niggas cap, niggas ass, niggas bitch ass niggas. I don't really fuck with too many local niggas. I fuck with a couple, but I don't really fuck with too many niggas. I say Mowgli.
Okay.
I say Kahunaveli.
Me.
Yup. I say Murder doing his thing.
Okay.
I give him a little respect. You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. Everybody else has, bro. Fuck everybody else.
So would you do any features?
I'll do some features, I mean, with certain people, but
Who
like,
would you, out of any artist, alive or dead, right? If you could ever do a feature with that person, who would it be? One artist,
alive or dead?
alive or dead.
Oh man. One artist?
One. Live or dead. One.
I had to say alive. I had to
R&B, rap, anything.
I'm saying
Any genre.
Local?
No.
In
Live
general?
or dead.
Oh shit, this nigga's crazy. Man. One artist.
One.
This is crazy, bro, because it's like I can't even answer that. It's too many.
Not Biggie, not Pac, not Big L,
It's too many, but
not Nip.
it's too many. But I ain't gonna lie. I have to say Duke. I have to say Todd Duke. Duke Miller. I have to say Todd Duke. I do a song with Todd Duke. R.P. Todd Duke.
Okay.
I do a song with Todd Duke.
That's crazy. So what would you say if someone said to you, because again, we're in New York, and you know in New York, one of our artists that's like a legend, above all legends that people respect in New York is Biggie Smalls. What would you say to people that, because you didn't choose him, that you betray in New York?
I'll do a song with Biggie, but listen. When I said Todd Duke, it's deep with it. It's deep, bro. This shit deep. When I said it, it's deep. But like, I'll do a song with Biggie. I'll definitely do a song with Biggie. I got classics type of songs, like Biggie flow type of songs too. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got that old school type of like that flow. Like, I got that shit too. So it's like like I said, I do different type of songs. So I'll do a song with Biggie. I'm not betraying New York, man. It's New York all day. Come on, man.
So
I was born and raised, nigga.
I know we here doing this interview on Kahunaveli Live and Raw, right? Is this your first interview you've ever done?
Yeah, it's my first ever.
Is there any other interview platforms that you want to be interviewing on in the near future?
Yeah, there's a couple.
What's the first one?
Well, I have to say one thing. If Zach TV was still alive, I would definitely want to do a Zach TV interview.
Shout out to Zach TV.
RP Zach TV. Shout out to Zach, because that's classic. Oh, that's classic. You can't get no better than his champ. It was a better, like back then. It was every day I'm tuning into Zach. I remember that. So I would do a Zach, but in the near future, I want to do no Vlad interviews. I ain't doing no Vlads.
Why not Vlad? Is it the Fed thing, the police thing?
I feel like everybody that go on his channel, bro,
Yeah.
they get like somehow, some way they go down.
It's not a shot at Vlad.
Not a shot at Vlad.
Don't blackball us. It's not a shot at
He fuck
Vlad.
with them niggas. He fuck with them. I ain't saying he's them, but he fuck with them.
Shout out to Vlad.
He fuck with them.
Shout out to Vlad. So,
Shout out to Vlad, but No Jumper.
No Jumper.
I definitely want to get on No Jumper. I definitely want to get
But
on
you
No
heard
Jumper.
about with No Jumper and his wife and what he let his wife do?
I heard. Listen, it's not even. I want to get on No Jumper. I gotta get on
No,
No
no
Jumper.
shots at No Jumper either. Though.
No shots at yo. I gotta get on No Jumper. I want to see what's up with Crip Mac. He jacked that. I want to see what's up with the gangsters. How he feel about the gangsters?
You know, it's crazy.
I want to see how he feel about the gangsters.
He never mentions the gangsters. Never.
He always talking about the Hoovers. He's always talking about.
That's his main ops. You know how that goes.
That's not. It is, but it's not. Like, come on, bro. You don't even know what's going on for real. You an internet crip. That's how I feel. But I just want to see what's up with the gangsters. Like, I want to go on the interview.
But I feel like you don't like Vlad, but don't you think you can avoid the pitfalls of getting locked up on Vlad TV, sort of like Pee Wee Longway did? When Pee Wee Longway
Nah,
asked those questions.
If
He
you smart,
just,
if you smart, you can avoid all that. So I would do a Vlad, but I'm just saying like I was just fucking around, but like I would do a Vlad, but he just be a lot of people who go on his shit look Keefy D. Even though Keefy D fucked himself over, he wrote a whole book about this shit. So like,
yeah, and I think that might be scare a lot of artists off from messing with Vlad. So is there anything you want to say to the viewers before we get ready to end this live, about this interview?
yo, just stay tuned. Go follow my Instagram. Go follow at Hyp_3x. Go follow at Max_DONE_EM. Go follow at I am Mowgli. Yo, stay tuned. I got two projects at the same time dropping Thanksgiving. 2 different sounds. I got singles dropping all throughout this time, like anytime, random. So you gotta stay tuned in with my social media. Yo, just stay tuned. I got some shit coming, yo.
You have a YouTube channel that you want to shout out yet, or it's in the works?
It's in the works. Oh, I got a podcast coming too.
You got a podcast?
I got a podcast.
You gonna invite me on the podcast?
It's a prison podcast. I'm gonna invite you on it, yeah.
You gonna invite me? Okay.
But it's a prison podcast because like I said, I've been locked up, and like
we didn't speak on that.
We didn't talk on it, but like, yo, part 2 coming.
Was it something you want to steer the youth away from? Get them
Yeah,
locked
yo.
up? Or is it something you think they should experience if they out here acting reckless? You think it would change people?
Yo, we had to have a talk. I'll be honest with you. It's gonna come on the podcast, but what I can say for right now is like, yo, don't. I can't tell you don't. You're gonna do you anyway, right? But be smart. Be smart. Use your head. Think. Be smart about it. Don't like you got plan. You gotta use your head. You gotta think about like consequences. You gotta think about how you gonna do it. Whatever you gonna do, how you gonna do it. What's gonna happen after you do? What's the effects of that? Who's it affecting? You gotta think everything. You gotta think everything. You gotta be smart. You gotta who's. You feel me? You gotta be smart. You gotta use your head. You don't do that, you're gonna fail every time.
Alright, so you heard it here first on Kahunaveli Live and Raw. Shout out to Hyp and shout out to Mowgli. Alright? Tune into their social media. Definitely, they got some crazy content coming. They got some music I think y'all should listen to. He said he got some comedy skits coming and the podcast coming. I want y'all to go to their Instagram, their YouTube channels, Facebook, wherever you can find them at. Go on there, like, share, subscribe, follow, friend, whatever it is, and turn them up. Because we want to make people win. We want to really uplift the community. Peace.